Okay, so something happened and cut us off as we were going through these, but we're gonna just quickly talk back through them real fast and then we're gonna do the verbal models. So, none of these were addition, so we had to KCO all of them. So we said that my problem's not addition, so if the answer is no, KCO. So we had to keep the first term, change that to addition, and make that the opposite, which was a positive. And so we had to KCO all of these. Then we made our models and got our answer. Y'all can see this on the actual key as well. But these had to be changed to addition because they were not addition. And then we have to use the addition models to be able to draw our models. Do anybody have any questions about that? We got cut off on the video. So let's pull this up and go ahead and talk about our verbal models. Now, so for this first one, our addition problem was -5 plus 1. So right here we had -5 plus 1. So we're wanting to write a verbal model using a compass. And on our compass, east is positive and north is positive, south is negative and west is negative. So the words north, south, east, and west are going to be what indicate that positive and that negative. Okay? So we could say something like, Christy walked 5 miles west and then walked 1 mile east. And the word west and east are what indicate that positive and negative. Okay? For the second one, our problem it was 4 plus 2. So we could say the temperature rose, the word rose indicating that positive, 4 degrees before lunch and rose 2 more degrees after lunch. And then a verbal model of your choice is just you writing your own, okay? So I'm not going to do that one for you. All right, so let's move on. A submarine was cruising at a depth of 50 meters. A depth of 50 meters. So if it's a depth of 50 meters, what is that integer? -50. The captain brought the submarine up by 34 meters to reach periscope depth. I think periscope depth means that they're up enough in the water that y'all know what a periscope is, right? Mm-hmm. It's that thing that in a submarine, that it shoots up through the top of the submarine, and they're down in the submarine, they can look in it, and it lets them see out of the submarine. So I'm assuming that periscope depth means that they are up enough in the water that if they let the periscope up, it would shoot out the top of the water for them to be able to see. But they're still down in the water, okay? Periscope depth of 34 meters. So he brought it up, making that 34 what? Positive. What is the integer expression to represent the submarine's depth? So we've got -50 plus 34. our signs are different, right? So if the signs are different, what do? We're gonna subtract, and when we subtract 50 minus 34, we get 16, and B says that it is negative 16. Why? This 50 is negative, it's the farthest from 0, so that 50 is negative, and so that negative has to come over there and be with that 16 because that 50 is negative. Write an equivalent expression for 4 minus 10. Is my problem addition? No. If my problem's not addition, the answer is no. KCO. So we've got to K, keep that 4. C, change that to addition. O, make that positive 10 a negative 10. Are the signs alike? No. And if the signs are different, what do? We're going to subtract and get 6. And then that negative, because negative 10 is farther from 0 than positive 4, that negative comes and goes with the 6, making our solution a negative 6. Questions? Has everybody got this? No? You need a second? Alexa, set a 1-minute timer. Alright, let's finish this up. Number 12. Which number sentence is represented by this model? Well, because it's a side-by-side model, what operation do we know we have? This is multiplication. So this is a multiplication model. This is a multiplication model. So that gets rid of answer choice B and C automatically. Okay? Now, I have 1. Look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 groups, right? I have 4 groups. And how far is it from 0 to negative 4? That's negative 4, isn't it? And I have from negative 4 to negative 8 is negative 4 more. And from negative 8 to negative 12 is negative 4 more. And from negative 12 to negative 16 is negative 4 more. I have 4 groups of negative 4. Which would be D. Because 4 groups of negative 4 is the same thing as we've got negative 4 in 4 groups.